start our next asana, closing asanas or finishing asanas. Yoga Mudrasana. So Yoga Mudrasana will make a lotus for the Yoga Mudrasana. So we'll stretch our leg in Dandasana position. Feet together. We bend the right leg at the knee and roll the right leg. First flex the knee completely and then drop the thigh down. Thigh is rolling externally. You roll the calf out and adjust the right foot top of your left thigh. Make a Ardha Padmasana. Right foot come on the root of the left thigh, knee pressing down. We bend the left leg at the knee, bring the left ankle underneath your right knee here, just stay there, or trying to press the knee down, prepare your body, your knees, thighs for the full lotus. And then you take your left leg, roll the calf out and adjust the left foot top of the right thigh for the Padmasana. Trying to press the knees down as much possible. If somebody find difficult, they can try the Ardha Padmasana, the ankle resting underneath the thigh. Now see, we have here the Baddha or bind for the Yoga Mudrasana. So what you're going to do, we'll try to squeeze the knees, make a small lotus, very nice small lotus as the was doing already. So here we're going to make a bind, or if somebody feels to have a stiff shoulder, it can be a little bit challenging to make a bind. So we can modify this posture, we can use the props for that. But thighs, knees pressing down and sitting with a straight back in this position. So here, what you're going to do now, so we'll try to swing the hand first back one by one. We take the right arm back. We'll try to catch our right hand to the right big toe, left hand to the left big toe. If somebody find difficult, like one hand you can grab, other hand is very far. So what we can do, we can use the strap. So we have the strap here. Let's see how we can modify this position. If you just can make a bind with the one hand, other hand is find difficult. So in this way, what happens, you get the more stretch in the one hand, and the other side less stretch. So we'll try to keep the both side equal stretch. So we have the strap. I fold it once, and we're going to adjust the strap on our underneath our top of the feet, underneath our toes. So here, you take the hand back, hold your right hand with the strap and left hand with the right side in this position. So here, so in this way you get the equal stretch, keep the back straight, walk your hands closer to the ankle as much possible, shoulder back, take a breath in, lift from the sides of the body. As you exhale, then slowly bend forward with the exhalation as much possible. Bring your head down, chin down, or resting the forehead down. If somebody cannot rest their head down, you can take the brick in front of you, rest the head on the brick and the first label, second label, according your the flexibility of the back. So in this position, keep the neck soften, relaxing the neck in this position. I'll try to help her to push a little bit. I support her in this position, pushing the arms, inhale. As she exhale, I'll try to press her down in this position a little bit. Breathe. And as well as I'll try to squeeze her arms a little bit so that she can have a little bit more stretch on her shoulders. We'll take a few breaths in this position, forehead resting down, chin down, as much possible according our flexibility of the spine. But make sure the buttocks are nicely on the floor and head goes to the floor. We'll take a few breaths in this position, trying to rest the head down nicely on the brick and take a 5 breaths in this position in Ashtanga the way we do. Take a soft and steady breath. So belly resting on the heels. So as you breathe in and breathe out, the heels use as a massage. They toning our vital organs here in this position. They're massaging our organs as you're breathing in and breathing outward. The respiration help us to tone our muscles here. We'll take a few breaths. Then as you inhale here, slowly squeeze the strap very nicely and lift your head up, chest up, and lift yourself up slowly away from the floor. Then you release the hands for the second one, Yoga Mudrasana B. You keep the hands behind your buttocks on the floor, press the palms behind your back. In this position, press the fingertip and then lift your chest up and shoulders moves backward, pressing the knees and thighs down, trying to fix the back ribs nicely into the body, lift your chest higher and draw the shoulder backward, stretch from the sides of the body and lift your head up. You can lift your chin up all the way upward, looking upward. Pushing the shoulder backward, nicely open your chest in this position. We'll take a 5 breath again, nice lift from the sides of the body in this position. If somebody find it difficult, as I mentioned in the beginning, they can try with a half lotus or with a cross leg, knees pressing down, chest goes up, and you lift your head up and look upward. Nicely lift the chest high. Now here with the next exhalation, we'll slowly bring our head down and straight back, chin comes to the chest, and your hands resting on your knees in a chin mudra. Straight arm, back straight in this position, and chins come to the chest. So in a Ashtanga, you take a 3 locks here, or if somebody feeling hyperventilation or suffocating, so they can continue breathing. No need to apply the lock, just breathing in this position with a straight back, and we'll hold the fiber in Padmasana, the meditative position. We're trying to keep the head back, neck straight in a line without arching back, without rounding the back. If somebody finds it a little difficult to keep the back straight, first of all, if one can make a lotus, it really grounding position which helps to automatically to straight the back here. But still, if somebody has a bit finding difficult, cannot make a lotus, cross leg, trying with a cross leg position, they can get a little bit height underneath the buttock in a Padmasana. We'll take a few breaths. After that, we have the next asana, which is known as a uplift, Utpluti. So we'll lift our body off the floor in a uplift. So it requires the arm strength, shoulder strength, core strength. So we're gonna place our hands next to our thighs. So the hands comes aligned with your toes, center of the thigh. You're pressing the hand, lift your knees up, a little bit rounding the back here, and then engaging the core and lean your body forward and lift your hips up and knees, thighs away from the ground. So here you're using your arm strength to lift yourself high using our core strength, trying to keep the elbows straight as much possible, uplift. If somebody find difficult to lift up, or those are trying with the half lotus, the touches to the floor, so they can try the alternative. Also the alternative, first drop the legs, hands down, body down. So if those have a short arm, they might feel difficult, so they can use the brick here. So we're going to try with the brick. We place the brick underneath our thigh, beside of the thighs, pressing the hands on the brick. Inhale again, press a little bit, round your back, move your upper body forward, yeah, and then lift yourself up in this position by using your arm strength for the uplift. You look front or gazing the tip of the nose, use your arms to lift your knees thigh up high to the chest as much possible. Take a few breaths in this position, and then exhale, slowly come down. If somebody find difficult, or those are doing with the half lotus position, we'll see the alternative how we can support the, for example, the lifting up, the one leg is connected with the floor, they can use the strap. Please release your leg, slowly stretch your leg forward, shake your leg, move your leg, completely relax your leg. Yes, stretch your leg forward, shake your leg, move your leg, relax your leg, completely relax your leg. Now, see, those are trying with the half lotus position, we'll try with the strap. So you want to change the leg now, the half lotus. Okay. So please, half lotus with the one side, then one foot underneath the thigh. Now, for example, those are doing with the half lotus position, what we can do, if we do the uplift, we lift our body up like that. So ankles very hard to take it up. It requires the external rotation. So it's still connected with the floor. So we can use the strap. We have the strap. I make the one loop. So I'm going to adjust the loop on her knee and underneath on the center of the foot. So it will help her to compact her ankle to her thigh in this position. Okay, let's try again, Doha. You can press the hand and lift yourself up and come into the uplift position. So she is doing the same thing, uplift with a half lotus, and the ankles is connected with the knee, and by using the strap will help us to support her ankle in this position. But if still somebody find difficult to make a half lotus, they can try with a cross leg position. Let's try. Let's remove the strap. Now, can you please do the Sukhasana, cross leg position? We can try with a cross leg position. Release your leg, cross leg position like that. Easy cross leg position. So it's still, if when you do that with the cross leg position, it's become challenging to lift the legs also up higher. Those have a good arm strength, core strength, they can be lifted up easily. But if still somebody find difficult, so what we can do, we can support our knees and ankles in this position. And see what we're gonna do now. We'll use the strap here. So we're gonna support our knee to ankles together like that. Here, and cross the strap here, ankles and knee together here. So we make a can I release one more time? So we make a one loop here which looks like a 8. So we make a loop like which looks like a 8. So you can see from the front side. So we'll make adjust the loop on the right knee and the left ankle here, and you cross the loop here, opposite knee, and the toes comes underneath the loop here, like that. So I'll make the strap a little more tight. So now see, usually what happens if we lift the Sukhasana leg, so ankles goes down. So we have the loop now, she's using the loop. So again, she'll use her hands, or if somebody need finding difficult, they can use the strap to pressing the hand and lift the whole body of the floor. So the loop will help you to resist the legs high of the floor, and you can come into the uplift position. You keep the back straight, look front, and trying to use your core strength to lift your knee high. And then relax. We can release the loop now. Slowly release the strap and stretch your legs forward. Shake your leg, move your leg, and relax.